Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess baby. Happy new moon, happy Mercury retrograde. Let's see what's going on in the ethers today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, Archangel Michael. Please help me in pulling insights for the High Priestess Collective, highest timelines, highest messages for the High Priestess Collective. Ooh. There's that transformation, Pisces. Ooh, and a victory for the win. Yesterday for the Astrology 101 class, I played Natasha Bedingfield unwritten. The rest is still unwritten. We went over North Node, South Node, being like, you get to write it. You get to write the script, kids. Our natal chart is our blueprint of our skills, gifts, experiences we might go through, but you are the writer of this story, right? I like to look at life as like my life is a movie, and then think, would I root for this character, and would I even want to watch this movie? Am I even doing things that's like, wow, that's inspiring, or whoa, that's risky, or like, yeah, that's real, you know? Okay, Eight of Cups. In the traditional Rider-Waite for my tarot students, the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that is missing one component. It's like the stack and the pattern of the cups is beautiful, but it's missing one cup, and that one cup is the thing that this person needs to actually feel fulfillment on their own. In this Eight of Cups in the Light Seers Tarot, she has chosen to drop all of the cups in this pond. We see them like slowly sinking. So she has chosen, I'm going to get rid of these cups. These cups are no longer serving me, and I'm going to turn my back on this situation and move or walk towards the sunshine. Sunshine in tarot, wish fulfillment, inner child healing, ultimate clarity. So this is giving, put you where you go, Pisces, but whatever you most recently walked away from, or like the thing that you walked away from that was transformative, I'm going to also assume likely very difficult. This is scorpionic energy, death and rebirth. So the person you walked away from, the boundary you had to set and maybe like disconnect from someone, the job, the situation, the community, the group, whatever the thing was that was challenging to leave behind. It looks like there has been, or maybe this has already happened for you, a transformation in the perspective that you hold. And that change in perspective is a result of your own growth. You see how tall these evergreens are? So this is giving you outgrew something. And the recognition of the outgrowing has led to a new foundation in how you look at things in relation to your emotional fulfillment, specifically your emotional fulfillment. If we think about the death card as that scorpionic energy, Scorpios is the darker of the water signs, right? It thrives. Scorpionic energy is comfortable and familiar with the uncomfortable feelings. So a scorpionic energy is like, I'm going to have you really look at how unfulfilling this situation is, how non-reciprocal this relationship is, how depleted you feel after you finish a session, like a jam session, a hangout, a phone call with this person, with this group, with this job, with this boss. So this is like tapping deep into the dark emotional aspect. But it looks like there's been a transition, like a change. And now you are looking at situations from the lens of, does this fill my cup or take from my cup? Does this make me feel expansive and intuitive or drained? Does this add to my joy, or does this require me to work? If you are in dynamics where you are emotionally employed, then you should be getting paid for that. And if you're not getting paid for that, that's an opportunity for you to dip or set a boundary, or maybe a little bit of everything. Six of Wands indicates there's a victory and success here. And if you look, she's the only one on the stage. This is a solo journey for you. So this is giving whatever you walked away from because you've recognized the emotional currency was not paying out. the divine, your angels, your guides, are looking at you as though you're on the main stage. This could be ancestors too, who had, maybe they had a similar pattern and they couldn't break it. So like cycle breaker energy, right? Your ancestors, your guides, your angels, all in white, looking at you as like, yes, our prized child, they got it right. They completed the cycle. They broke the chain. Now they are standing in this victory, this harmony, big power energy here, pure intentions. Allow yourself to be celebrated in this. Allow yourself to be witnessed in this. Can you give yourself credit? Have you journaled about this win? Usually when we do things like this is my boots on the ground observation. When I disconnect from an emotional situation, usually it's people, right? When I disconnect, and it's very challenging to do that, what I've noticed time and time again, shout out Counting Crows, within 4 months, there is some kind of karmic reimbursement for my emotional, for the emotional loss and for the spiritual strength gained. There's usually some kind of pentacle proof that comes in. A new person, a new opportunity, an uptick in something. So if you're waiting on that part, just know that that's coming. That's always going to come. We just have to show spirit that we're willing to stick to it. Not that like back and forth on and off energy, right? Okay. Smash that love button if you know what I'm talking about. Pisces. We got the new moon ceremony tonight. Manifest your abundance in community. We're going to have a open eye candle magic ritual, as well as our manifestation meditation. We'll have some tarot readings. Join at the first link in the pinned comment below. I would love to see you guys there. Community members, HPC, you already know. It's free for you guys. Just register through the link in our calendar in the app so that you don't have to pay. All right, 8 of Cups. Tell me what Pisces walked away from. What are we drinking, Pisces? I really wish Neptune would make me another cup of coffee. Wow! 8-8! I cannot even handle how 8-8 has been so prominent. Okay, that came out funny, so I'm going to take it like more upside down since this is a breaking of a cycle. There was a limiting belief, guys. There was a limiting belief here. Oh my God. Okay, thank you for accepting me. I have to stop making fun of myself, even though I'm very good at it. Okay. There was a limiting belief. Maybe you stayed tied or tethered to someone or a group or a dynamic in a relationship. So if you didn't walk away completely from someone, this could have been an aspect of oh my God, my left ear is ringing so hard that I felt like I just lost hearing in it. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay. When you walk away from a dynamic in a relationship, it's like setting a boundary, kind of like I just did. I'm not going to make fun of myself anymore. It'd be like, hey, I like when we talk, but can we not talk about so-and-so? Can we not gossip, right? Can we not low vibe shit? Can we not dip into the past the whole conversation? Can we talk future forward? What are we working on now? Who are we? So if you disconnected either from an aspect of a relationship or a person, it was in fact holding you back. But it looks like 7 of Cups in reverse. You pierce through the illusion. 8-8, prosperity forward, right on time. If you haven't gotten a glimmer since walking away from or eliminating this limiting belief, I would expect one by 8-8, or at least the beginning flurries of it. Yeah, wow. So there is some deep introspection. Pisces, this is giving you a self-awareness. I love reading for groups like this. This is so fucking nice. This is a level of self-awareness. This is also a level of progression. If you look at the Hermit card in the Light Seers Tarot, it gives the illusion of levitating. Because this, the light illuminates the fog. So you can't actually see, but this person's sitting on a ledge. From far away, it's like, oh, this person has completely levitated. They've risen above the bullshit. Sorry, I don't have a translation for that. You have risen above the bullshit. 5 of Cups, she chose to pour these out. They didn't spill. They weren't taken from her. She said, this is not for me anymore. This doesn't work for me anymore. You may have gotten a download, or like you tapped more. as your spiritual gifts expand as a result of your healing and disconnecting from dysfunction, low vibrational energy, the clearer you get. The clearer you get, the easier it is for you to see without thinking. It's seeing and feeling without thinking. That person is aligned. This person's operating in a frequency I've already outgrown. This situation feels aligned. It will stretch me. It will grow me. This person is depleting me. It is seeing and feeling without thinking. I cannot emphasize that enough. It looks like this actually may be what's happening now, is like less thinking, more recognition. Wow. Some of you, they want you in a period of, this is not isolation, but this is like Glinda, the Good Witch. But you know, I love me some Elphaba. This is like a bubble of protection. So there is some level of protection you are receiving as a result of the decisions you're making. This is especially true for people who have multiple responsibilities or multiple things that pull at you. Like, if you're like literally a mother, like that is like the ultimate managerial job, right? Like everybody's coming to mom, and on top of other caretakers and partners and bosses and clients and whatever. This Seven of Wands gives, like, there's a lot of mouths or like energy tugs at you, but either your meditation practice, your clarity of mind, or your general alignment, 7-7 alignment, is actually allowing this solar plexus gut instinct to become more clear. And that solar plexus is directly aligned with Lionsgate portal Leo season. So this is giving kind of like right on time energy. You also have a sequence here, 7, 8, 9. Give yourself credit. Yeah, new perspective. Hangman at the bottom of the deck, first deck in Pisces. You just had to look at something from a different angle. And that angle only became clear once there's some kind of like work you did prior to the seeing, and it allowed you to see. And that allowed you to actually conclude this journey, walk away from, rise above some level of bullshit. Any additional information here for Pisces on the walking away? Six of Swords, literally moving towards calmer waters, but here it's calmer deserts, calmer suns. Anytime you see the sun in tarot, it's a wish fulfillment energy, and sixes are harmony. Look at that, 5 of Pentacles right through the portal. So whatever the situation was, whoever it was not only was it not serving you, it genuinely was taking. It was taking. Or it was keeping you in a fixed energy of not having enough. Maybe you had like just enough, but not enough to thrive. 5 of Pentacles gives scarcity, survival energy, but 6 of Swords on top of that is like, okay, this is what we're leaving. 6 of Wands at the bottom again, 666. You changed your perspective. Can someone look up angel number 666 and see what other messages are tied to that one? When I look it up, when I see it, I always think of changed perspective. See how the face here and the face here are changed? They're illuminated. The light from inside the house is blasting light on either people or dynamics around you. This also might be a little, not scary, but scorpionic energy is like a little jarring, of like startling, like, ooh, that's a revelation that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know how out of sync I was with that person. I didn't know how, I didn't realize how much I've grown away from the frequency that I was once in with this person or this friendship group. It's a little startling. That's giving Neptune in retrograde reveals, right? Especially with that 7 of Cups. That 7 of Cups to me is Neptunian energy. So there's a little reveal of like, hey, you outgrew this. Might be a little jarring, especially if you knew someone for a long time or you're connected to a partner for a long time. The harder it is to walk away, the greater the gift is on the other side. It always is that. Always is that. Always is that. Okay. Tell me about the transformational energy through Pisces vision and seeing. Man. It's giving kiss the ring. I don't hate that at all. The Empress doesn't say kiss the ring. They just do. It's like once you, maybe you now look at yourself like this, or you've been actively like, let me tap into my Empress energy. Tap in, tap in, tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. And you're finally in it. You're finally sitting there. Smash that love button for the Empress. Baby, say it, Pisces, I am the Empress. 3-3, anything is possible. This is a big shift. This is like, I always wanted to be this energy, but I wasn't sure that I could actually tap in, or I didn't believe that I could actually assume this role or position. Yep. Taking that blindfold off. You had to rely on a lot of your intuition to be able to adjust this vision, this seeing, this self-worth. Bottom of the deck is the World. That's ascension energy, confirmation. Anything else with this beautiful Empress? 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Another 3. 333, guided by the Ascended Masters. Look at all this gold, right? There's going to be a brand new beginning or a brand new inspiring idea that brings you joy. This could be a new tribe, a new group. You could be meeting new friends in this vibration. Again, less thinking, more feeling, more being, more attracting. You could also feel as though you're entering, if you feel a little alone after a transition like this, that's okay. It's also not forever. It's also 3 wands plus this Ace of Wands is 4 of Wands. You are literally, this is giving, I'm embodied in the energy of receiving manifestations, wish fulfillment, stability, security that I desire. The Ace of Wands is also, since we have a scorpionic energy here with this ace, it's your spiritual gifts in some way are going to expand, or what it is that you see and feel is going to be clearer, or maybe a little more fiery. It's definitely an expansion. Anything else with this 3 of Cups? 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups. I love when Spirit does this. It is nuts lately. 3, 3, 3, 3. Can someone look that up? Thank you so much for your service. 3 of Cups being clarified by 3 of Cups. This is actually giving, like, whatever you walked away from, you're walking into an era where people want you to assume this position because they are also assuming that position, and they are prepared to hold you. This is not only enlightening, but soothing for the soul. It is healing, not just to be in this Empress energy, but to be surrounded by those who understand that assignment. For the masculines here, switch this if you need to into a more, maybe you do identify with the Empress energy, but if you need to switch it to a more stable, grounded Emperor energy, tomato, it's still like standing on business energy. And your looks like being surrounded by those who find value in that value. It's shared value pillars. What about the 3 cups and 3 cups is 6 of Cups. So now you got 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is nostalgia. So this could be you attracting friendships that allow you to be a little bit more free like you were when you were a kid. You could be connecting with other people who remind you of childhood friends in a very pure, nostalgic, feel-good kind of way. Or this could signify 6 of Cups, childhood, Empress, maternal energy, a deep healing of either a mother wound or a childhood aspect of self has been reparented into a higher level of self-esteem. So it's like your internal mother and your internal child are now working together to walk away from those who do not honor this energy. Confirmation at the bottom. That was the lesson. Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles. I'm not accepting lack. I'm only accepting what I give myself. And what I give myself is Empress energy. So it's you meet me here or you can't be here. And that's okay. What about this ace? Smash that love button if that makes sense. Wow. Remember what I said at the top? Give this, when you walk away from something and it's super hard, give the universe 3 or 4 months to catch up. They will deliver something to you. If you need to backtrack your journal, go back to the dates where you had to walk away from big energy and then move forward and track, like, okay, over the span of the following 3 or 4 months, what did come into my life? 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands is that victory. Page of Pentacles is the thing that comes in. More harmony, more power. This is tree pose, standing very, very firm, very, very plant. Ooh, what is with the trees, the evergreens? I don't know enough about evergreens, but there's something about them. Either like they have, I don't know, this is height and depth here. I think you're being like very firmly planted in this energy. So if you're scared of like the wobble, I don't think there's going to be a risk of wobble. I'm going to use a witchier deck for that ace. Hold on. Can I get juice on the Ace of Wands? The Hangman, Spirit of the Mighty Waters. So this is you overcoming an illusion about self that was directly tied to the solar plexus or self-worth. This is confirming that theory that I had on Neptune retrograde. I think there was a reveal for you. That was the work that they wanted you to do, and you did it. Or you are doing it. Put yourself where you go in the timeline. There's an evolution of your... This moon evolution here, the cycles of the moon, it mirrors the cycles of us. We are not always full mooning. We are not always new mooning. We have many phases and stages in between, and it's okay to work with what you've got, with the energy level you got, with the seeing that you've got. Don't put pressure on yourself to be anywhere that you are not yet ready to be. This is also a card of confirming for the spiritual practitioners here. They want you to... There's either an expansion in your practices, like your craft, your rituals, the spell work that you're doing. There's an expansion. There's something different that you're doing. Or there's something different that you've been thinking about doing, and they want you to add on to your practices, your rituals, whatever this is. Scrying, divination, getting a tarot deck, candle magic, binding, or what's the other one? Cord cutting, like cleansing your energy, protecting your energy. There's something that's working here, but they want you to add to it. Maybe this could be an opportunity now that so much space has been cleared, that could be an opportunity for you to learn or invest in learning more about you, however it is you practice. I know we have a lot of different realms out here of healers and witches and readers. Anything else on that 8 of Cups? Whoa, not 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. The craft. 2 of Cups, balance. What does it say? Lord of Love. You're gonna find something in your higher education or learnings around whatever you invest in. You're gonna find something that like brings enough emotional fulfillment where you're like, I feel balanced again. I feel really good here. I feel like very secure and appreciated. It could even be like in a class, like if you take a class or something with others, you may feel like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. I see myself now, or I see myself reflected back in some way. Okay, cool. And then tell me about this victory. 6, look, this is so nuts. Okay. 6 of Swords is out here twice. The thing that you walked away from was heartbreaking. Not just, you had to walk away because it was breaking your heart, but the walking away was also heartbreaking. So whatever that thing was, that's it. You are destined for calmer waters, progress. Yeah, see? Repeats, it's so wild. You are destined for calmer waters, you are destined for progress forward, and you are destined for healing. you will discover something in when this victory success moment hits. Maybe it's now, maybe it's coming. There's something that you discover about your emotions. It gives you greater insight. It's coming back to a healing. It's giving you greater insight as to self and an old way of operating that was actually hurting self. This new way is going to be able to move you forward, out and away from that energy, where you're not going to have to disconnect as frequently from things, because I think you're instilling some kind of filtration process. It's like screening better. Why the Hermit twice? Sorry, I have something stuck on me. Okay. Hermit twice. King of Wands, Prince of Chariot of Fire. Recognizing like your ability to make decisions and get shit done. This is also like if you had to play humble maybe, or play like less than with dynamics, these two piles is like, no. You have to be seen. You have to be like appreciated for the power that you hold. Four of Swords, that's the healing. Queen of Cups, that is that. They want you to be seen. They want you to be ambitious. They want you to be driven. Six of Wands at the bottom, confirming. All these sixes, dude. That's a lot of harmony. It's a lot of progress forward, 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 forward. They want you to see yourself as this Prince of the Chariot of Fire. Somebody that's like, listen, the Holy Spirit is fire, and I can connect with that fire at any given moment. I can light shit on fire. I can transmute through fire. I can honor, pray with fire. All of it and none of it. I'm also the fire. I'm also the fire. And it is like through healing or through fire ritual. Maybe that's like part of this. There's more stability and satisfaction in the mind space, that maybe the mind was going a little awry over here because you were connected to people that were causing haywire in your system. That's your nervous system saying, hey, disconnect from this. This ain't it, right? If you leave hanging out with people and you have anxiety, ruminating thoughts, yeah, a lot of this stuff is for us to heal. But it's also your nervous system showing you something, right? This pile is giving the clarity, the reveal, shows you the thing when you're in a place where you can like sit and accept it. And it looks like committing, because the King of Wands is, the kings are a mastery level of their energy. So it's like committing to this practice of transmutation. I'm going to not be afraid to disconnect and light things on fire when I need to move forward for my own healing. And that's me choosing my cup. Queen of the Thrones of Waters, and that adds to your psychic abilities. The Queen of Cups is the psychic queen. That feels very, very it. Anything else here with the success? What are you? Nine of Swords in reverse. Look at this artwork though. Isn't this a beautiful card? So you shed the layer of skin of the darkness. That's a new moon too. You shed the layer of skin that was, this is giving a little haunting. So there's like some kind of like haunting mental energy that you are healing as a result of moving away from this and embodying this new frequency. Three of Swords. Well, that was that heartbreak I was talking about. And look, that's Saturn. So I guess Saturn in retrograde is also playing a part here. Saturn wanted you to recognize where the boundaries needed to be set. And so here it's like some of you had to set boundaries, and others of you had to realize a boundary is not enough. This person's not able to speak this language. I have to disconnect entirely. And Four of Wands. That's that manifestation energy. Happy house, happy home, happy body. And this one's pregnant, so it's like birthing anew into this energy. 6 wands plus the 4 wands, that's 10 of wands. It's a cycle wrapped. Give yourself a pat on the back, Pisces. I love this. 4 of Swords at the bottom, another 4, and then 4 here. Healer, 4, 4, 4. Angels are on your side. I've got sunshine. Can I get one more for Pisces? Advice. This is too many. Advice. I hope I see you at the new moon, baby. Ace of Swords. Your advice is trust the crown. Trust the crown. Trust your gift. Trust what you're seeing. Trust what you're feeling. Allow yourself to trust your internal guidance. Can you give yourself a day where you're like, I'm only going to make intuitive decisions? Going on intuitive walks, intuitive drives, intuitive dressing. There's something about like the more light you let pour in and making decisions from that place, the stronger that light gets, the stronger your light gets, the easier life gets. Yes. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. All of these things are also tied to our abundance. Every relationship you have impacts your ability to call in more abundance. So if you have draining motherfuckers, it is impacting your abundance because it's impacting your ability to creatively think and find additional ways to call in revenue. That's my science. That's my religion. I believe that. Okay, Pisces. Hold my hands. Thank you for being here with me, Pisces. Take a big, deep breath in. Holding that breath at the top. For 3, 2, 1. Releasing through the mouth. Offer yourself gratitude for taking a moment in your day to choose yourself. Pisces, and claim your abundance, kid. I'll see you later.